All right, I'm here with a woman who is about to drive northward from the Bosque back to the land of the, what was it again? I forget. Yeah, the land of the freaks. And who are you?
I'm a freak.
Oh, excellent. Are you a responsible freak?
Yeah.
That's my favorite kind. Responsible freaks, one of my favorite kind of people. And so you've been down here how long?
I'm Sherilyn Sunflower. I've been at the Bosque for over a year. But that's not true. I've been in Mexico for over a year.
Cool. And you didn't die?
Yeah, the Bosque too. We came April? Almost. Anyways.
I don't know. Anyway.
I didn't die.
The point of this video is not about who we are. It's about traveling and what kind of ways you can travel in a very small vehicle by comparison to like a van, but big enough to haul a heck of a lot of stuff. She's even got a bed in here to sleep in it. That's kind of ambitious. It is. I mean, that's a lot of activity for a regular vehicle.
Yeah. Well, I specifically moved from a station wagon to a minivan because I vend for a living. And so I can fit and do have my entire vend set up in here. My pop-up, my tables, a ton of inventory, etc. Plus my own personal things. Plus on this journey, it's gifts for friends and family. So as I travel back home, my car will get more and more empty.
Because you'll be giving away the stuff.
Yeah.
Right. Now, when you're vending, as far as a vision of the future, you have your bed right here. It looks like a metal bed with a kind of cool looking pad on it.
The metal bed was made in Mexico, and I put I bought a 4x8, and part of it I painted for the top of the bed here.
That was plywood.
Plywood, and part of it is here, resting on two tables to make a shelf that I can have things on or off. Yeah, so
the only real infrastructure, other than, I mean, this is basically really good packing, but the real infrastructure that you put in is the bed, which you had made here, and then you put plywood in that, and then you have a plywood shelf from the other part of the plywood. How much did the bed cost to get made?
The bed was like 300 pesos.
Like $15 to weld a bed and have like screws and a plan and all that, and have it work out well. That is a very good price. I like the metal guys down here. They're real friendly. If as long as my diagram is good, they can make what I want, you know.
And the wood was 500 pesos, and I used probably 2/3 of it.
Wood's expensive.
Yeah, more than the bed. So yeah, this is my travel back to the States
Cool.
car.
Well, and you've got doors on both sides. What's the model of this car, make model?
It's a Toyota Sienna.
Toyota Sienna.
Yep. So I'm not totally packed. I leave tomorrow morning reasonably early, but there's going to be probably a couple baskets here, another box on the floor, and another basket. I've made baskets too, so I carry a lot of things in baskets.
And you've got doors on both sides. I think that's really cool.
Yeah. So I probably won't use this door much when I'm like parked in something at night.
Right. So she'll be staying at RV parks, campgrounds, and she looked them up online. The great thing about things being online now is you can see pictures of it, you can see their reputation, and I want to be able to advise people great routes. So I'm hoping she stays in some good places.
Yep, and I made curtains. I've got curtains for all the windows for privacy when I'm in campgrounds on the way traveling.
That seems a little more advanced, but she's very good at making things and sewing machines and stuff like that. But that is really cool. Wow, there's a big pot you got in there as a present.
Yeah, that's my mom's.
You got a molcajete, which is for cooking. Well, there's a whole basket of cool, colorful little things. Wow.
Well, it has my drum in it upside down.
Oh, okay.
And then all my friends.
Yeah. And I notice you have a bottle of alcohol in the car. I'm not sure if you know that it's like not okay to have an open bottle of alcohol in your car.
Yeah. It's alcohol spray for the virus.
What virus?
The coronavirus.
Coronavirus. You believe in that shit?
Yeah, I do.
God, what a tool.
Yeah. And then I actually have, that's a really small container.
I totally think there is a virus, by the way.
And so I have a bigger one to refill that little small one.
Right, so we've been doing this actually quite a bit, is anytime we go anywhere, I am super conscious of every single thing I touched. Every single one. That's the only way to do it. There's a lot of places, I even avoid places where people touch things a lot. if I have to use a cash machine, which unfortunately I don't have any money in my cash machine anyway, but I would actually spray my hands immediately after using it. And I actually have cargo shorts because I'm cool and can carry things and I'm functional. And so I often have a spray bottle like that one in my lower cargo pocket, so I can whip it out like a gun and just spray whatever I think is going to kill me to defend myself.
You believe in that shit?
Nah, there's no virus. It's just it's made up. No, the state is clearly using it to take control. That's what their goal is, and they'll use anything they can. So maybe this is a good reminder of that and time to change that pattern. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know what else about your car. You just got it before you came here.
There's a lot of water. There's a lot of water in the car.
Right. To drink.
Yep.
Yeah, good idea. Because that's a lot of your trip's desert.
Yeah. Yeah, it's this is yours. It's I don't know what else to say. There's one curtain on the back window there because I'm not going to need it to look out of.
Right. They seem very well set up. I'm very impressed.
Yeah.
I have interviewed people who are biking. I've interviewed people in larger vehicles who have a lot more space. And so I'm very impressed. All you can do with a really tiny, limited space, ultimately.
This is well-used space, definitely.
Yep. Well, I hope that inspires somebody else. That, you know, if you end up living in your car, which does happen to people, even if you're traveling, and there's ways to make it a little more comfortable. So here's some of those ideas for you. Adios. Thank you, Sherilyn Sunflower.
Adios.
She's also at sunflowerinspirations.com, I believe. And find her on Facebook and stuff like that too. She sells baskets and what do you call, food wraps that cover up stuff instead of plastic.